In a quaint village nestled at the edge of a mystical forest, lived a young boy named Finn. The villagers spoke of the rainbow forest, where magical colors glistened in every leaf and flower, and creatures of myth danced under sparkling canopies. However, no one dared to enter the forest for fear of getting lost. But Finn was different. He had always been curious and dreamed of exploring the forest's mysteries. One sunny morning, he gathered his courage, packed a small bag of essentials, and ventured into the forest. As he stepped into the forest, Finn was immediately struck by the dazzling colors around him. The trees were unlike any he'd ever seen. Their trunks shimmered in hues of violet and gold, while their leaves were tinged with shades of emerald, sapphire, and ruby. Each step he took made the colors swirl and blend, creating a mesmerizing, ever-shifting kaleidoscope. He could feel a warm energy in the air, as if the forest itself was alive and welcoming him. After walking for a while, Finn heard a faint giggle. Turning around, he spotted a small creature peeking from behind a tree. It was a pixie with wings that sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. "Hello, Finn," the pixie said with a mischievous grin. Finn was startled, but he quickly regained his composure. "How do you know my name?" he asked. The pixie introduced herself as Lyra and explained that the forest knew everyone who dared to enter, and always welcomed those with pure intentions. Lyra offered to be Finn's guide through the rainbow forest. Together, they wandered through fields of flowers that sang, when touched by sunlight, and rivers that flowed with hues of pink and lavender. Finn was in awe of the magical sights around him. Lyra explained that each part of the forest held a different kind of magic, one that helped maintain balance in the world. Finn was fascinated and promised to help protect the forest's secrets. As they ventured deeper, they came upon a towering tree, much larger and older than the others. Lyra told Finn that this was the heart tree, the source of all magic in the forest. But as they approached, Finn noticed that some of its leaves were turning gray. "What's happening to the tree?" he asked with concern. Lyra's face turned serious, and she explained that the heart tree was losing its magic because people outside the forest were forgetting its importance. Determined to help, Finn asked Lyra if there was a way to restore the heart tree's magic. Lyra nodded and told him about the crystal dew, a magical elixir hidden at the top of the Misty Mountain. Only a brave soul who truly believed in the forest's magic could retrieve it. Without hesitation, Finn agreed to embark on the journey to find the crystal dew. Determined to help, Finn asked Lyra if there was a way to restore the heart tree's magic. Lyra nodded and told him about the crystal dew, a magical elixir hidden at the top of the Misty Mountain. Only a brave soul who truly believed in the forest's magic could retrieve it. Without hesitation, Finn agreed to embark on the journey to find the crystal dew. Finn and Lyra traveled through the night, facing various challenges. They crossed a river guarded by a giant serpent who let them pass only after Finn shared stories of the forest's beauty. They climbed steep cliffs where every stone seemed to glow under the moonlight, giving them strength. Through it all, Finn's determination never wavered, and Lyra's guidance kept him safe. Finally, they reached the peak of Misty Mountain. There, nestled in a bed of golden flowers, lay the crystal dew. It sparkled with a radiance that seemed to contain every color of the rainbow. Finn carefully scooped it into a vial Lyra had given him and began the journey back to the heart tree. When they returned to the heart tree, Finn poured the crystal dew over its roots. Slowly, the gray leaves regained their vibrant colors, and the heart tree glowed with a renewed magic that spread through the forest. The colors became brighter, the flowers sang louder, and a warm breeze swept through, filling Finn's heart with joy and peace. With a heavy heart, Finn returned to his village. He shared stories of the rainbow forest, of its magic and beauty, hoping that others would understand its importance. And though many thought his tales were just fantasies, Finn knew the truth. From that day on, the rainbow forest flourished, its magic preserved by the heart of a brave boy who believed in its wonders. Every time Finn looked towards the forest, he could see a rainbow shimmering above the trees, a reminder of the adventure that had changed his life. And in the depths of the rainbow forest, the creatures celebrated a new hero, one who had rekindled their hope and restored the magic of their enchanted home.